So the Aggies, with 4:29 to go in the second quarter, have taken a 14-0 lead, and it may be rather fitting, Jet, that the train in the background, the L&N train, is rolling toward Cantonment and Gonzales because everything's been going the Aggies' way. They've been impressive in their first start.
Well, they have. They've played ball control football. I was really expecting, talking to Coach O'Leary today, I was expecting Tate to come out here and just throw the ball all over the football field, and they came out here with the smart coach, Eddie Feely, that he is, and he's trying to play ball control, keep the ball out of Woodham's hands, because Woodham is explosive and they can do things with that football. So we have 4 minutes and 29 seconds to go in this ball game, and in the first half, and Tate leads 14-0. Woodham is shocked, the fans are shocked, and Coach Sharp and the coaching staff is shocked.
I don't think the coaching staff is shocked. They knew this could happen. I think they were afraid this might happen. And the kickoff sails out of bounds as Sasser wisely lets it bounce out of bounds. And Kreiner's going to have to bring it back and try it again. Remember a few years ago, kickoff went out of bounds. You took the ball at the 40-yard line. Now they make him kick it again.
Gives the options to the team, receiving team.
I thought that was a real unfair rule back in those days, and I'm glad they changed it. I want to go back and talk about what I was talking about in the first quarter. Coach Ed Feely was up here for the first playoff game when Woodham was playing Choctaw, the field goal night, if you remember, when Woodham missed the field goal, kicked the field goal at 40 and missed one at 35, and Choctaw won it. And Coach Feely said that night he thought he could whip either team, and sure enough, next week he beat Choctawhatchee, Bob Lyle's football team from Choctaw, by a big score down in Fort Walton Beach.
Ball is teed up on the 35-yard line on a 5-yard penalty. Delay a game against the Aggies. Here comes the kick.
All right, we're ready to do it again, and this kick is going to sail down to Sasser at the 6-yard line. Good kick by Kreiner. Sasser gets a good block from Salisbury, and Sasser, with deceptive speed, gets out to the 35-yard line. Sherman Salisbury, number 20. The other deep back made a nice block and allowed Sasser to get out to the 35, and now the Titans, who will try to get something on the board, they've dropped behind 14-0.
Well, they have good field position. Ball's on the 35-yard line of their own 35. Have 4 minutes and 19 seconds to go, and Woodham would like to score before halftime.
We've seen Woodham in this situation before. First down and 10. They have Caesar Jones in the game, and I'm not sure if Jason Hawkins was injured or not, because Jones didn't figure to play too much as Dickens keeps the football after faking the handoff to Jones, and Dickens gets out to the 38-yard line or so, a pickup on the play of 3, and he was brought down by number 7, Mike Lee. We'll give him 2 yards to the 37, second down and 8. That was Martin, one of the cameramen from one of the TV stations in the area. They took him off. They put his leg in a splint. Remember, he was banged up on one of those plays. Second down and a long 7. They give it to Jones. No, they don't. Dickens escapes and now pitches it to Alonzo Anderson. And Anderson gets the first down out across the 45 to about the 48, maybe the 49-yard line. So Vince Dickens, who runs the option, Don Sharp says, better than any quarterback he's ever had. And he faked the handoff to Jones right there, and he faked everybody out.
He sure did read it well and pitch it at the right time. Then he could have really, I think he should have gone on downfield another 4 or 5 yards and made them.
Anderson picks up about 11 yards out to the 48. It's a first down at 10 for the Titans. Their second first down of the night. They give the ball straight ahead to Hawkins, so that answers our questions about his health as he pounds out close to another first down. Jason Hawkins, number 24.
Number 17 made the stop for Billy Fisher.
Billy Fisher, 17, makes the stop, and Hawkins, behind that big offensive line, gets a big block from Bob Pickering, number 71. And Hawkins
picked up 9 yards.
9 yards to the Aggie 43-yard line. And for the first time, the Titans have the ball at Tate's end of the field with 2.5 minutes to go in the half. That's Gutenman in motion. The pitch to Hawkins. Big hole outside. Hawkins can break it. And Hawkins gets inside the 35, gets another Titan first down.
Jason Hawkins leads 50
There's Hawkins again. For a moment there, he had a lot of room to run, but he was finally brought down by, I believe that's Keith Weekly, 59, coming over from his middle linebacker position. But Hawkins picks up the yardage necessary for the first down, and the Aggies will take another timeout. The line of scrimmage is the Aggie 34, and Tate has taken 2 timeouts now. The Titans have 2 timeouts remaining, and there's 2:19 to go. So the Aggies must have really seen something that they have to correct, because by calling the timeout with the time situation, as you take a look at the scoreboard there, the clock was actually working in the Aggies' favor if they can force the Titans to take some time and score. Clock running out on the Titans, so certainly the Tate Aggie coaching staff saw something they really felt they had to correct. Otherwise, they wouldn't have taken that time out. 2:19 to go. The Aggies 14-0. They've taken the lead on the Titans. And as we mentioned before, we've seen the Titans in this situation before. First game of the year. He's open. Touchdown. So they feel